Let me be real with you. Most students don't fail because they are lazy. They fail because they are doing things in the wrong way. They open their books, highlight their notes, write long notes, and they feel productive. In the beginning of the semester, most of them believe that, oh, to read is just a waste of time. And when exam come close, nothing stick to their brain. They just keep cramming, doing 9 minute reading, revising their notes and doing question and solving question randomly and keep repeating the same mistake. So their grades remain the same or fall down drastically. Do you know the worst part? They don't even know what they are missing. So in this video, I'll be sharing exact habits that help me to get 53 A's out of 62 courses. I'm not here to motivate you, I'm just here to share a system. So I'll give you 12 practical habits that will help you to raise your grade fast. The first point is set a weekly target. When I'm in school, before resumption, I always say to myself that, oh, I want to have A in this course, I want to have A in this course, I want to have A in my courses, I want to have 4.9, I want to have 5.0. Yes, most students do that by saying that they want to have good GPA. But do you know one thing I do differently? One thing I do differently is that when I'm setting my plan, I say that, okay, oh, by 8th week, I want to finish all my syllabus. Then by 10th week, I want to start solving past questions. Another way I go about this targeting is that I can say that, okay, this week, this week I want to finish 3 topics in course A, in course B, and I want to solve past question in this topic. So setting this target will help you a lot, especially to cover your whole syllabus. This will help you. Start using this today. And the second habit that help me a lot is what? Space repetition. There is always a saying that the more you do something, the better you get at that particular what, about particular stuff. And how do you go about this? You can't just do a topic once and believe that, oh, that will give you a no. You have to do it repeatedly. If you have read a topic or if you have done a particular thing, then maybe a particular topic first week, then the 4th week go over it again, the 5th week go over it again, or the 10th week go over it again. So everything you have learned, the past question you have solved, the topics you have read, do them at some regular interval. The third habit that really helped me a lot, and this is what bring difference between even top students and regular students, it is called active recall. What is active recall? Active recall is a strategy or a method for reading whereby when you read, you recall what you have read without looking that book. You close that book and ask yourself, what is this? Or another way of going about active recall is solving question on what you have read already. Okay, let's say I read the topic. The topic is what? Soil. Then what do? I ask question or I solve question in past question in the class material on that topic. Another way you can go about this active recall is testing yourself. Testing yourself is one of the highest thing that gives top students higher chance than every other student. Test yourself. When you are done with topic, you ask yourself question or you test yourself without looking at book and grade yourself. So these are the 3 ways of active recall, and based on research that has been done in US, in Australia and in UK, you notice that active recall is what bring difference between top students and regular students, especially the practice past papers or exam. The fourth pitch that also help me, the first habit that also help me is the group study. Don't just say that I want to read on my own, I want to be on my own. Don't be a one man mopo. Learn from others, and learning from others have a lot of benefit. If you are learning the wrong thing, they will call attention to it. If you are missing something else, they will call attention to it. They can give you faster or fast way of learning things. The fifth habit, starting early. I've coached a lot of students, I've tutored a lot of students. Anytime I say starting early, they see me as enemy. And go and ask every top student. You can't escape this starting early when it comes starting early. Okay, let me ask you a question. Have you experienced something that you started a course very early? How do you feel when you get to exam hall, when you start reading early compared to a course you start reading the day before exam? Answer that question. I don't need the answer. Answer the question. There is always difference. A course I started reading the beginning of the semester and a course I started reading 3 days before exam or 7 days before exam. There's always difference when you get to the exam hall. That is it. And the next thing that also help me is what? Seeking for help, or seek for help in your weak areas. When you no understand anything, when you are not getting any concept, reach out to your friend, reach out to top student, reach out to YouTube videos, reach out to tutors, at ten d tutorials, just to work on that weak areas, because if you no work on weak areas, that weak areas can either mar you in that result that you no able to like recover. The seventh one is high test result. This is the top secret of getting A or even passing carryover courses: getting high test results. Don't ever joke with your test results, because test can give you mark. You can easily get mark from test. So put all your energy as if you are doing your exam into that test to have high mark. If it is over 30, make sure you are having 25 over 30, 20 over 30, even 30. If it is over 40, ensure you are having 30 something plus over 40. And this will help you towards to get good grade and raise your grade fast. The next one I will talk about that also help us is what? Teaching someone. Though this might not feel so significant, but it helps a lot. You can't teach what you no understand. So when you read something and you want to teach it and you find it difficult to teach it, that means that you don't really understand. But when you are trying to teach that particular concept, it help you to construct that knowledge you have about that thing properly in your brain. So teaching someone what you have read also helps a lot. So if you are read a topic, teach it to your friend. Teach someone that don't know it, it's going to help you. The ninth habit is past papers, past question. Everybody know this. This is one vital tool of a student. You have to know that past question helps a lot. In most schools, I'm not saying all schools, but in most schools, especially federal schools, lecturer repeat past questions. So what are you waiting for? Go and solve the past question, solve the exam past question, and solve the test past question. And not only solve past question, master the past question. And how can you master the past question? Is by solving it repeatedly, and be sure that my answer to this question, to that question, is correct. And the next one I'll talk about, which is what, number 10, is don't joke with any source for score, like your assignment, like presentation, like project. Don't joke with all these things, because these are easy or easier ways of getting mark. So why not take that easier way and use that opportunity to gather your mark? Then you go and face the remaining fear in the exam hall. Number 11, make sure you understand the topic. This is why most times you see in a situation that a student will read a topic, finish the syllabus from pali to pali, from A to Z. Then when e get to exam hall, e find it difficult to answer question based on that topic. Why? The problem is understanding. You have to understand the topic. When you understand the topic, when lecturer twist question, when lecturer try to like make the question look difficult, if you understand the topic, it is your understanding that will help you to solve that question. And lastly is sleep, rest. Sleep, rest. Don't kill yourself. Don't do 120 overnight. Don't keep strict with overnight. So make sure that you are giving yourself enough rest, because one thing that is when we rest that our information, the knowledge you have gained, will digest. Some will digest, some will say no, I can't stay here. Then you have to wait. When you are done with that whole rest and sleeping section, then you can come back to it to reinforce that knowledge. So these are the 12 habits that actually help me to get 53 A's out of 62 courses. It is not about watching this video, it is about taking action. So start taking action on everything today and right now. After leaving this video, go and take action. Take action. Take action is very important. And lastly, for more academic tips, follow Student Success Hub for more academic tips. One way of following is click on the link, or go to your browser and search for tinyurl.com slash student success hub. tinyurl.com slash student success hub. Wish you luck and success in your academics.